Hello everyone, welcome to the NewsBrowse News broadcast. From newswire.ca, Oceanus Group Limited, an SGX-listed food security platform, and HashKey Group, a leading institutional digital asset financial services group, announced a strategic partnership on April 9, 2026. This collaboration, involving Oceanus's technology subsidiary, Odin, and HashKey Technology Services, aims to revolutionize global trade finance through a regulated stablecoin settlement infrastructure. The initiative seeks to address the significant $2.5 trillion global trade finance gap, which disproportionately impacts small to medium enterprises. By integrating Odin's AI-driven trade finance platform with HashKey's regulated settlement rails, the companies are building an innovative operating system for Asian trade corridors. Oceanus, originally an abalone farming business, has transformed into a diversified food security leader, leveraging Web3 technologies to democratize trade, now using stablecoins for transactions involving traditional commodities. This partnership also focuses on the high-growth market of deploying stablecoin capital into real-world assets, demonstrating the operational viability of stablecoin settlement for multi-million-dollar commodity trades. NHK reports that approximately 30 ambassadors to NATO, representing nearly all member countries, are coordinating schedules for a significant visit to Japan in mid-April. This large-scale delegation is considered unprecedented. During their visit, the ambassadors plan to meet with Japanese cabinet members to exchange views on strategies for addressing Russia's ongoing invasion of Ukraine and its deepening military collaboration with China. Furthermore, in the context of increasing defense expenditures among European nations, the delegation intends to visit Japanese companies to explore potential cooperation in the defense industry. They also plan to tour the U.S. military's Yokosuka base. The delegation's itinerary also includes a visit to South Korea. This initiative by NATO is seen as an effort to bolster cooperation with the Indo-Pacific region, particularly in response to China's growing military capabilities. A NATO official informed NHK that the visit also aims to understand how Japan manages its relationship with the United States amidst various demands, potentially seeking insights on maintaining ties with the U.S. given reported dissatisfaction. City News Everywhere reports that FIFA has released details for its Canada Celebrates Tour, a nationwide festivity preparing the country to co-host the FIFA World Cup this summer. The tour will make 38 stops in 34 cities, stretching from Halifax, Nova Scotia, to Whitehorse, Yukon, between June void and July 19th. Host cities Vancouver and Toronto are integral to the tournament, with Toronto hosting Canada's opening game against Bosnia and Herzegovina on June 12th. Canada will then play Qatar on June 18th and Switzerland on June 24th, both in Vancouver. FIFA Vice President Victor Montagliani highlighted the tour's aim to envelop the country in World Cup energy, bringing festivities within a 2-hour drive of over 75% of Canadian residents. He sees the initiative as a potential legacy for future World Cups, celebrating the diversity and breadth of Canada's engagement with football. City News Everywhere reports that grocery store giant Sobeys is recalling several products containing cheese due to a possible risk of Listeria contamination. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency, CFIA, issued a notice regarding these products, which are sold in all Canadian provinces except Quebec. Stores affected include Sobeys, Co-op, Foodland, IGA, Safeway, and Thrifty Foods. Specific items recalled for Thrifty Foods in British Columbia include chicken and black bean wraps, stuffed mushroom caps, halibut stuffed phyllo pastry, sogai salmon stuffed phyllo pastry, stuffed sole fillets, and salmon pinwheels. Consumers should check products with best before dates up to and including Wednesday. While no illnesses have been reported in connection with these products, the CFIA warns that food contaminated with Listeria may not appear or smell spoiled, but can still cause sickness, with common symptoms including vomiting, nausea, and persistent fever. CTV News has learned that 4 manufacturing businesses in British Columbia are set to receive a combined $6.75 million in provincial funding. This significant investment is intended to help these companies expand their production capabilities and is projected to create more than 100 new jobs across the province. Premier David Eby announced the funding in Kelowna, emphasizing that it will also facilitate an additional $60 million or more in private capital investment from these firms. The recipient companies include Mako Wood Furniture, which will build a new facility in Merritt, Goodway Homes, establishing a new manufacturing site in Malacqua, the Dynaflex Group, upgrading its Salmon Arm location, and Kinetic Custom Trailers, expanding its operations in Penticton. This initiative is a component of the provincial government's Look West plan for jobs and industry, aiming to foster stronger supply chains and provide more opportunities for British Columbians to support local businesses. Premier Eby highlighted the growing demand among Canadians for domestically produced goods and the government's commitment to assisting local producers in scaling up to meet this demand. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.